sprawling camps for displaced persons, and in them, hundreds of thousands of children facing starvation. The scale of humanitarian crisis in northeast Nigeria is only coming to bear as more territories are accessed by aid workers. A UN emergency needs assessment team was here weeks ago to see for themselves the extent of suffering here, and they concluded more than 26 million people are in urgent need of assistance. 400,000 of them children at the risk of getting to severe acute malnutrition in the coming months.
Response plan for 2017. We are going to address the needs of 8.5 million living in the most affected states in Borno, Adamawa and Yobe. We are focusing on life-saving interventions, and the humanitarian response plan will try to target the lives and the dignity of 6.9 million people. More than 2.1 million people have fled their homes due to this conflict, and 1.8 million of them are internally displaced.
Aid agencies had earlier expressed concerns over low donor response to needs here, but that could change with high-level representatives coming down to see for themselves the scale of the crisis.
The scale-up has begun, and we are forging ahead to establish stronger footholds on the ground. In the coming weeks, you will see that the international community will establish humanitarian hubs in various locations of the most affected part of the country, and we are stepping up to the challenge.
The UN says the focus of this intervention is largely addressing food scarcity needs of those affected. Boko Haram, the group responsible for the crisis seen today, is largely on the back foot. Although they've been staging some attacks, most of the territories they held before are now accessible by aid agencies. But restoration of normalcy in the northeast could take decades. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.